So this is David at Highland Campervans, and this is the Wellhouse Terrier, and this is the little walk around video of the pop top roof. We'll start at the front and we'll work our way around. So there is, just up here, there is a little mark. It hasn't gone through, it's just a mark on the canvas, just a little dirty mark. But the front is all good. This side stitching here is all in good condition, all the way to the top, as well as the breather. This is the breather part just up here, like what you find in the tent, like a little breather flap. So coming down the side, so the stitch around the window is all good. Coming all the way around here, that is all in good order. And the stitching here is all good. Moving along, so this just here is part of the wind bracing, so that runs up to the top there, and that is all in good order. Okay, just a little dirty mark just here. Moving down, so you've got again the lower reinforcement stitching here around the hinge, that is all good. And then again the wind strapping around here is all good. There is just here, I don't know if you can see that where my finger is, you see there is a very, looks like some points maybe just nicked in the hinge. Like so, this is a two little bits just there. Grab the tape measure. So you can see they are very, very, very small. I don't think they've penetrated through, maybe just a slight graze in the material, but definitely resolvable with a repair patch if need be. Moving round to the corner, this is the hole I believe you mentioned to me. So there is a little hole here in the canvas. Now if I get the tape measure against it, so it is, tape measure is popping, so it's about a centimetre hole in the corner, so that could definitely do with a little repair patch again, I would say, just to stop any water coming in. But around the back, again, just a couple of little marks, just dirty marks, just where the hole has been used, but there are no, get that underneath there, rips and tears. Okay, coming around a little more. So the opposite corner, and the opposite corner is fine. There's no holes here, and again, this material patches all as it should be. Coming down the side, so let's have a look up here. So there's no evidence of any pinch happening here. It's quite common when the roof is coming down, the material should push in, should be pulled in. Sometimes people forget and the material stick it out, and as this comes down the material's kind of got itself snagged around the hinges as it were, so sometimes you get little nicks. It does happen. So moving along, so lower stitching here around again the windbreaker, you've got a little dirty mark but no rips or tears. Around the stitch around the window, moving around, again stitching is all in good order. Okay. Finally move around to the opposite corner, opposite the driver's side, again in the corner here in good order, follow the stitching all the way up, everything is all good. And again the front window is in excellent condition, there is no rips or tears. So we'll just move on to the inside and we'll look at the roof from the other side. So this is us now inside the van. I've kept all the windows shut to try and keep this as dark as possible. This just to let you see if there's any hole ingress as it were. So we're gonna look at the rear of the van just now. Okay, so you should be able to see just where's my finger, just there, that's that little hole that you mentioned, and just here's that little nick in the side, so there's a little bit of light coming through, and then you just got the normal canvas and points coming around. Okay, and then this is now your driver's corner just here. So I'm just going to change sides. So this is now passenger front corner, and then coming down the flank, so around the window like Right, and next we'll have a look at the actual windows for you. So this is now with the windows open. So this is the passenger side fly screen. So it's all in good order. This just here is just where you would roll this material up when you're stowing out the way. So as you can see there are no holes in the fly screen. And then the one on the front, so again, it's coming around, again in excellent condition, no tears or holes in the fly screen. Okay. This one has a double zip, so you can drop the whole thing down and just open the whole window. And then this is now the perspex on the driver's side. So there's just a couple of little watermarks, but there are no creases, no tears. The perspex, well, the glassy type material is in great shape, great order. And that there is the windows for you. So here you are back around the outside of the vehicle. So we're just going to take a quick walk around, just highlight any little defects which I think you should be aware of in the van, just so you know for your own reference. So we'll go at the front first. So there are a couple of little chips just on the bonnet here, here and here. The badge, lower valance, all in good shape. Going around the side of the van, so the front corner, it's all good. Headlight is all good. Front wing, great shape. And the mirror casing, there are no cracks or damage to the mirror casing. Front alloy, there is a very minor little bit of corrosion just here, but that's all in good order. And then the arches, all good. This just here is just the exhaust for the heater system. There's a couple of little tar spots on the side here which we can get off for you. So the driver's door is in good shape. The only thing is that there's a little bit of paint just come off the handle just here. And then the flank of the van, there's a little mark just on the side here, very, very minor. I can't quite get my nail in it, but it's very, very small. Let me get the tape measure out. So it's only 1 centimetre in size, a very small little mark. Rear wheel is in excellent condition, and again, arches, great order. Rear bumper balance is good. So let's take a side flank for you. So you can see there, there's no dents in the side of the van. She's all nice and straight. So coming to the rear, the lower valance is actually in very good order. This little protector here is obviously doing its job. And the rear door is in great shape. Now the tow bar, there is a little bit of rust on the brackets of the tow bar just here and here, and then on the top parts of it as well. But that doesn't detract from its usage. The rest of the tow bar, the rest of the bike rack is in good order. Everything is all there. So moving down to the other side, so let's do the dent check first. So everything's all nice and straight. Okay, and rear lenses. There's no cracks in the rear lens. Let's just quickly check the other one for you. There we go, all in good shape and good order. So, moving down the passenger side of the van. So, the wing here is in great shape. No marks. Apart from a tiny little chip just here. Oh, it's not even a chip, sorry, it's a little bit of dirt. Let's ignore that. So rear alloy on the passenger side is in great shape, and the arches in good order. Moving on to the door. So the door, it's a good usage. Handle's got a couple of little light marks on it. Now, front door on the passenger side, in good shape. No marks, apart from the bird strike. And the filler flap is still working correctly. So these are quite notorious for breaking, but this is all fine. Now onto the mirror. There is a tiny little mark just here. It's a very, very light little scratch mark. And the lens is all good, but there's no cracks. And the front wing, it's in great shape. Front headlight, good order. And then down onto the alloy. Now this alloy here does have a little bit of corrosion, and there is a little scuff just where it's obviously caught a curb at some point, but it's very minor. Then the lower arch, like so. All good. And there we are. I hope you find this useful to give you a better idea of the condition of this van. Obviously, if there's something you want me to go over again or anything I've missed, please do let me know. Thanks for watching.